What's really going on with the Jamaica Constabulary Force? So much serious thing happening from last month into this month. A senior cop succumbed to injuries he received in a motor vehicle accident in St. Elizabeth. One yesterday was taken out in Spanish Town and his service pistol taken in the incident. We're going to discuss, however, the accident in this video right now of a senior police officer in the Breadbasket Parish of St. Elizabeth yesterday afternoon. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk, and we'll be right back with the details of this to come on the program. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. It's Links 007 TV. Let's talk. We ask you please remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel so you're notified whenever we post new videos. Sad day again for the Jamaica Constabulary Force as they have lost another member and even a high-ranking member again of the Jamaica Constabulary Force after a police officer succumbed to injuries he received in a motor vehicle accident yesterday afternoon in St. Elizabeth. And this police officer was said to be a deputy superintendent who was in charge of the Westmoreland division, I believe, in that era, or was working in that era of the parish. So he was traveling home when this unfortunate situation occurred, and we're not sure what really led to the incident. However, we have some details and some preliminary reports as to what transpired leading up to his demise. But before I divulge any more details as it relates to that, let me just backtrack a few weeks ago. Well, a few weeks ago, there was a tragic incident over there in St. Catherine in which we lost 3 police all at once in a shooting incident that took place in that parish. Just yesterday again, we lost another police officer at a water commission construction plant in which he was shot and his service pistol taken from him. And now fast forward to last night, we had another incident which involved a police officer being injured in a motor vehicle accident which he did not survive. Backtrack a few weeks ago and we have seen many instances that police have been injured in different confrontation with individuals. What's really going on with the Jamaica Constabulary Force? Just a few weeks ago, we lost Detective Corporal Dane Biggs, Superintendent Leon Clunes, and also Constable Ricardo Hilton. May the soul rest in peace. Those were some police officers that we lost a few weeks ago, and now this is another unfortunate one that the country and the Jamaica Constabulary Force have to bear with right now. And they're still in mourning and reeling from the effects of the others, which they have not gone over just yet. So what really transpired with this police officer last night is an unfortunate one, and one that could have been avoided if this individual that was involved in the accident along with the police officer was following the proper road protocol and did what he did at that specific moment and that specific time that the accident occurred. We're going to divulge the details of this accident now, right now on the program. So the Jamaica Constabulary Force has again been plunged into mourning after a senior police officer succumbed to injuries he received in a motor vehicle accident on the Middlesex Main Road in St. Elizabeth. So the police officer has been identified as Deputy Superintendent Omar Morris of the Westmoreland Police Division. According to reports reaching Links 007 TV Let's Talk, are that around 8:15 p.m. the cop was driving his private motor car along the roadway when the driver of a white Toyota minibus tried to overtake the lawman. It is said that this is where the incident unfolded and this is where all hell broke loose. It's said that the minibus reportedly hit the right front tire of the policeman's vehicle, pushing it off the road into a riverbed. Persons that were passing by, combined with the efforts of other individuals, tried their best to remove the police officer from the wreckage. He was taken to hospital where he did not survive. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is already mourning after another member of the police fraternity was taken out yesterday, and that's what I was talking about. And that was a 59-year-old police officer who goes by the name Newton Bentley, and he was a police officer that was shot yesterday afternoon in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Or yesterday morning, it was yesterday morning, not afternoon. It was in the morning that this incident took place, Wednesday morning in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, and he did not survive that ordeal. So that cop was taken out at a construction site at the Water Commission sewage treatment plant in Inwoods Village, and that the capital of Spanish Town. And this situation is one that is very alarming right now when you look on the spades of criminal activities plaguing the country and all these acts going on with as it relates to police officers. We're not sure. This is like some bad luck following the Jamaica Constabulary Force right now, because just 3 weeks ago we lost 3 police officers. Yesterday we lost another one, and in the night again we lost another police officer. What is really going on? The Jamaica Constabulary Force, you need to shake up. Something is wrong. I'm telling you, something is definitely wrong. I don't know what to say about this right now, but this is just another unfortunate situation that played out over there in St. Elizabeth, and one that could have been avoided because it's not the fault of the police officer. However, but when we look on these spades of accident and all these spades of criminal activities, the police are very important, and they are the one that maintain law and order. They are the one that try to uphold certain regulations of the country. And when we lose them in such a manner, it's very sad. Not saying that all police officers are good out there, because we do have some that are very bad and some that try to make our life miserable as much as they can. However, you do have some wonderful ones that try their very best in order to maintain that social communication with people, and just try their best in order for you to feel safe and for me to feel safe. And we have to commend those hardworking police officers. But as it stands right now, it's a sad day for the Jamaica Constabulary Force as they are plunged into mourning at the loss of another high rank member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. And we hope that the family and friends of this police officer just strive to find that strength and that will to cope through this one, because I know this is going to be a difficult one, and this is going to be another difficult one for the force itself as they reel from the effects of the others. This has been Links 007 TV. Let's talk. And guess what? I'll leave this one for now. You can just drop it in the comment section how do you feel about the spate of acts that is going on under police officers, and also what's up with the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Drop it in the comment section. Links TV. Have a blessed afternoon.